Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. One day you will get tired. Now, what do I mean when I say tired? Of course, we do our work every day or do whatever, we get tired. But I mean a different type of tired. One day, you're going to look at your situation, you're going to be tired of being in it. You're going to get sick of it. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of this bullshit. Excuse my French. I know this is an inspirational message for Sunday morning, but sometimes I just got to be raw. Like you look at your circumstances and you're like, why am I here? That's when people make a move when they get tired. They're just like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Right? And one day, if your life is not going in the direction you want it, at some point, you're going to get tired of it. Now, that could be years, that could be decades, whatever. Shoot, it might be 5 days before you're ready to transition. But one day, you will get tired, And I kind of talked about this before, But it's a theme, sometimes spirit moves me in such a way. I might get 5 weeks when I'm talking about generally the same thing, do a series and stuff. But seriously, I don't care who you are. You're going to look up and just say, you know what, is this what I want? Right? And that's, at that moment, that's when the greatest change is possible. Because you just get tired. You can't do it anymore. It's like, you ever just get to that point? It might be in a relationship, you being emotionally abused by this person. And this happens both ways. It happens to men. It happens to women. You being this person constantly putting you down. They're not empowering you. They're not making you feel good. And you just like, you know what? I can't take it anymore. Then that's an empowering moment right there. When you get to that point where you are no longer comfortable. When you get to that point, you just like, you know what? No. In fact, well, hold on. When did I do this one? Yeah, I did this on my Deep Thought channel. Yeah. Bad things force evolution. But part of that bad thing is just being tired. Or you know what? It don't even have to be a bad thing. It really don't. You just tired. You just sitting around. Like, I'm going to tell you what. I've had instances, right? Where I'm just sitting around, I'm chilling, and life is going seemingly good. And then I'm ready to scream out. Because sometimes you could have seemingly the perfect life, but it lacks dynamic tension, as I will put it. It lacks excitement. You could get tired of just living a monotonous life. Like, you know what you said, you got a regular job. You go to that regular job. You do the same repetitive stuff on that regular job. You come home, you stop at the same convenience store to get some food, or grocery store, same restaurant. You come home, you watch TV, you watch your little shows, have your little routine. And on the surface, it's very peaceful. But you can get tired of that too. You just like, hold up. Is this all there is in life? You just going to get tired. You know what? Life should fill you up. Let me say that again. Life should fill you up. Right? And the reason why life should fill you up, you should feel excited, right? Life shouldn't be boring to you. You should be getting up in the morning ready to jump into some stuff. I gotta be like Rom. I wake up and be thinking, I don't think I ever dread anything. In fact, I got a sleep problem. That's because I get excited. I be jumping up like, yeah, I got this to do the next day, right? Like, I can only sleep a few hours straight because I be wanting to jump into some stuff. I'm like, man, I got to go to the gym, see who I see there. I got to go travel a bit. I got this project I'm working on. Got to do this. Got to see who's talking trash here. Got to go check all my virtual traps to see how much money there is. I'm excited about it, but then a lot of people don't get that. And then whenever it gets to a point where it becomes too routine, that's when I say, need to do another video project. Need to come up with a new series. Sometimes I might just get out and say, you know what? I ain't gonna make my food at home like I usually do. I'm gonna go out someplace. But I get excited about that, just going someplace and chilling, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You need to. You need to get tired sometimes. And once you get tired of it, that's when you just like, you know what, I'm ready to go. That's when you ready to leave that abusive mate. That's when you ready to leave that dumb job. Right? That's when you ready to pursue that dream you've been talking about for 10 years. Because you just get tired of what's going on with you. You know, that's when you start getting creative to find a new place to live or get a house because you tired of paying somebody rent. Right? You know, sometimes you just might get tired. You might even, you get some people, they might say, you know what? I'm tired of how this school board does. I'm going to run for school board. You know, I'm tired of how they do stuff in this jurisdiction. I'm going to run for city council. You know, you might even get a billionaire or something. They just like, you know what? I don't like the direction this country going. I'm going to run for president. When you get tired, you can go in two directions. You can allow it to depress you because you sitting there like, oh, I'm in this bad situation or I'm in this monotonous situation. I can't move forward. Or you could say, you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm just going to make this leap right now because I can't deal with this anymore. This is killing me. It's one or the other. But one day you will get tired. And when you get tired on that day, that's the day to take action. So that's all I got for y'all today. Peace and many blessings. Keep rising and transforming.